Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Brittany. If you haven't subscribed yet, you probably should, because I talk about geeky things. And today we're going to be looking at some BuzzFeed things about Power Rangers. So let's have some fun, shall we? I decided to go ahead and search on BuzzFeed Power Rangers, and some things have popped up, and some things that I think might be fun to be able to kind of like take and do, like quizzes and things like that. So let's start with pick some random things, and we'll reveal your favorite Power Ranger. So let's see. I'm guessing this is going to be like the first season. So I'm thinking it's gonna be the original 6. I doubt it's going to like pick out Casey as my favorite Red Ranger, but my favorite Ranger overall still is Jason. So we'll go with that. We'll say that Jason is my favorite Power Ranger. So choose one, either a really cool forest, tunnel thing, a coastal island. Oh, looks like it's St. Ives, Cornwall, UK. Where is this? Oh, it just says photo of asphalt road. Okay. Or a person standing on an empty swimming pool. Okay. Or a lonely looking dog. Obviously not that. That dog looks really lonely and sad. Quite frankly, I've always really liked this, so we're gonna go with that. Which looks the most appetizing? I mean, I eat this for breakfast every morning. I love any form of sushi. Is that pierogi? I mean, it's got chopsticks, so no, but it's pierogi. Or avocado. Can we put the avocado on the toast and the egg? I mean, if we're looking at just this kind of sushi, I mean, it's fine, but there are better bites of sushi. I love avocados, but I also love eggs. Actually, okay, we're looking at the most appetizing. So I would say that this would be more of a meal for me. What shoes do you want to own? None of them. We're gonna go with the sneakers just for the fact that they are sneakers. I really hate Nike though, so we're just gonna throw that out there. Which hat would you wear? I would wear all of them. Depends on the time of year. I mean, I live in Minnesota, so like obviously a knitted cap, but I do like my baseball caps, and I technically have to wear them whenever I'm outside. I don't anymore. I was very good about it in the summer, and I'll get better at it when I'm back in summer. So we're gonna go with baseball cap because that's what I wear most often. Which is the cutest? A chow chow in sunglasses, 2 guinea pigs munching on a pineapple, zebras, or my favorite type of macaw? I mean, obviously the chow chow. Incorrect. I love Zach. Don't get me wrong. I do love Zach, but and I love Adam. No, Zach nor Adam are. Well, actually, Adam is my favorite character at one point, but not when he's the Black Ranger. So. Can you remember the names of these characters from the original quotes? All right, let's test my Power Ranger knowledge. What's the name of the show's main antagonist, Rita Repulsa? What's the birth name of this Power Ranger? Zach Taylor. Technically, Zachary Taylor. What's the name of the sad-looking lava lamp? This sad-looking lava lamp? I have never heard Zordon being labeled as the sad-looking lava lamp. I love that. This is way too easy. Do you remember the name of the pink Power Ranger? Which one? This one, I suppose. What's this fancy dogman called? Dogman? I always just looked at him as like a flying monkey, like a flying ape. All right, whatever. It's Goldar. Can you name this freshly polished guy? He does look freshly polished. Look how nice Alpha looks. Though, is that actually Alpha 5? Because that background does not look like the command center, nor does it look like the power chamber. So I'm thinking it might be Alpha 6, but we're going to go with Alpha 5 anyway. What's this guy's name? Was he in Power Rangers? Oh. When was this guy in Power Rangers? All right, I guess. Let me look at the names. Well, I mean, he definitely looks like a Chad. Don't get me wrong. He looks like a freaking Chad. Oh man. You know, though, Tony Oliver. I know Tony Oliver, and he helped produce Power Rangers, and he did say at one point that they did name a character after him. So, Tommy Oliver, maybe? Oh, that's right. Perfect. You do realize I was trolling, right? Okay. What's the name of these bunch of goons? The Putty Patrol. The Bully Battalion. The Squeal Squadron. Note to self, if I ever do become the Power Ranger showrunner, I'm going to name the goons the Squeal Squadron. The name of this duo goes by Bulk and Skull. What's the name of this ripped beast? He is ripped. He's Lord Zed. What's this cottage cheese like goat called? Ah! I love the descriptions. Who's this guy in the 90s shirt? Oh my god, that shirt is so 90s. It makes me think of Saved by the Bell, like the opening of Saved by the Bell. He's Ernie. Did Ernie not have a last name? DJ Funk? I need to call him DJ Funk for the rest of my life. What are these two called? Squat and Babu. Oh! And finally, what's this? What's the name of this calcium deficient being? Calcium deficient? He's nothing but bones. All right, what's fine. Whatever, we'll call him Rito Revolto. Hey, I got 14 out of 14. That one was way too freaking easy. Give me a harder quiz. The hardest Power Ranger quiz you will ever take. Let's take that. I said I needed a harder quiz, so let's do it. The most Power Ranger on the planet. Earlier this week, it was announced that for the first time ever, a black actress will be playing the Pink Ranger in a new Power Rangers series. What's the exact name of this new show on which she will be appearing? That's Dino Charge. True or false? The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles once made an appearance during an episode of Power Rangers. Actually, I think it was 2 episodes, wasn't it? But true. It was Ninja Turtles Next Mutation, and it was great because that meant that Gabe Kuth was in an episode of Power Rangers. So was Matt Hill. So was it Michael Dobson? I think it was Michael Dobson. It was one of the Dobson brothers. What Marvel comic has ties to the creation of the Japanese show that inspired Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? What Marvel comic has ties to the creation of the Japanese show that inspired Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? I don't... Oh, I know this, though. Shoot. I do know this. Tony mentioned it. Like a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to get this one wrong. My first guess is it's Iron Man. Oh, no. It's Spider-Man. Okay, that was going to be my second guess, to be honest. The creators of the show were inspired Power Rangers. The inspired Power Rangers had worked with Marvel previously on the Japanese live-action Spider-Man show. Oh, and like I said, Tony actually did mention that not too long ago. It's fine. One wrong is fine. What was the name of the Japanese television franchise that the American version of Power Rangers is loosely based on? Super Sentai. And the footage of which installment of the aforementioned show was reused for the first season of the show? Oh, I always thought it was the 15th, so it must be the 16th. I always keep saying it's the 15th, so that's what made me going, obviously. I was a year off. During what year did the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers premiere on television? 1993. What was the name of the actress who played the original Yellow Ranger in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? Tui Trang. Trini Kwan was her character's name. What was the full name of... Oh, what was the full name of the juice bar where the characters frequently hung out? I was thinking that Ernie actually had a last name. Angel Grove Youth Center Gym and Juice Bar. Yeah. I was overthinking that one. What exactly was the Ernie special, which could be ordered from the juice bar? Strawberry banana or strawberry peanut butter smoothie, a large peanut butter milkshake, an orange and cream smoothie, a gigantic banana split. It was a gigantic banana split. I know too much about Power Rangers. Who was the mayor of Angel Grove, the town the Rangers protected? That was the principal. Must be Carrington? Yep. It was the one that was jumping out at me the most. What word was censored when Power Rangers aired in Malaysia? Wasn't it morphin? Yeah. Yeah, because it was morphine, right. During what episode of the first season where we introduced to Tommy Oliver, the Green Ranger, 24th episode. Oh, it was the 17th. What was the name of of Rita Repulsa's brother who appeared during the 3rd season? Rito Revolto. Who is this? Lord Zed. Though technically Lord Z is correct too, because that's just, Zed is just how you pronounce it in other English-speaking countries. It's fine. Canada, Australia, New Zealand, UK, they all say Zed. What was the name of the planet Zordon was from? Eltar. Which is funny because I spelled it with an A when I was a kid. How much did Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, earn worldwide at the box office? I'm going to say 88 million, 66 million. Okay. I don't think I've ever looked that information up, which is funny because you'd think I would as a film buff. Which Red Hot Chili Pepper song was featured on the movie soundtrack? Higher ground. The Go-Go Power Rangers theme song was retired at the end of Power Rangers Zeo in 1996. What was the name of the series that revived it? Gross. Though it's really funny because still to this day when I'll watch all of the openings in a video, there's videos of it all over YouTube. But whenever I do watch it and I get to that point, like a tear comes to my eye because it just makes me so happy that made me so happy initially that Saban was back, and then he broke my heart, but it's fine. In Power Rangers Mystic Force, what item was added to the Rangers uniforms? Capes. Brass knuckles. Note to self. Add brass knuckles to Power Rangers when I become the showrunner. I promise, Hasbro, I'm not going to do that. Please still call me. Okay? Look how much about Power Rangers I actually know. What was the name of the 21st series of Power Rangers franchise, which was the most recent to air? Super Mega Force, which had the 20th anniversary special in it. Congrats making it through the quiz. Share this article. So I got 2 wrong in the hardest Power Rangers quiz ever, which again was pretty freaking easy. All right, let's see if we can find more. Here are 13 things you probably didn't know about the original Power Rangers. Let's see if I didn't know these things, because, you know, Tony has told me a lot of things. There are probably things I could say that people don't know that Tony's told me. The first, you should know that the TV series was an adaptation. Sorry, my dyslexia is really bad today because I'm tired, so I might be reading really oddly right now. Probably should have said that at the beginning of this video. It's fine. My dyslexia is really bad, so I might have trouble reading. First, you should know that the TV series was an adaptation of the Japanese series called Kyoryu Sentai Zyuranger. Knew that. In the Japanese version, the Yellow Ranger was a dude, and his name was Boy. Did I even say that? This is why the American series Pink Ranger was often seen wearing a skirt while the Yellow Ranger isn't. Actually, that's a good tell. The only season where that is not the case is SPD, but even the Pink Ranger doesn't have a skirt. But any season where you see the Pink Ranger in a skirt and the Yellow Ranger not having a skirt, it's actually a dude in this. The series was originally going to be called Dino Rangers. That is true. This was first revealed by the first Pink Ranger, Amy Jo Johnson, in an interview. I don't know if that's actually true, because I know that Tony's been saying that for a long time. So, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was banned in Malaysia in 1995 because the government thought it was promoting drug abuse. I mean, I knew that, but like at the same time, it's just so funny to actually see. Okay, because of the morphine thing. It was actually banned in a lot of countries, believe it or not. Matter of fact, it still isn't shown in the country that it films in. The command center where the Rangers met up with Zordon is a real place, and it still exists. I want to see how far away this is from Power Morphicon, because I do actually want to take a trip out and actually like see it in real life. It's the building of the Brandeis Bardin campus of the American Jewish University in Simi Valley, California. The Green Ranger from the original series became an MMA fighter, and then he like retired very quickly. These days, Jason David Frank is still close to the franchise. He's even teaching a class on how to be a Power Ranger. He's been doing that in VHS tapes for a long time. The actor who played the Blue Ranger, David Yost, is openly gay and says he was bullied on the set during filming. I mean, it went further than that, but yes, that is very true. Tui Trang, who became famous as the Yellow Ranger, died in a car accident. There is yet a thing that to find out that I didn't actually know. Although FYI, the Yellow Ranger was actually played by a totally different actress in the pilot episode of the original series. Audrey Dubois. She actually does do Power Ranger conventions, which is awesome. I actually got to see the opening scene. I think I've seen the whole original pilot as well, where she was in it. But yeah. Yeah. Walter Jones, the actor who played Zack in the original Black Ranger, was missing a finger on one hand, which I did find out at one point, and I had a DVD where I watched an episode where it actually showed his hand, and I was like, oh my gosh, it is missing, but you can see it very clearly in this picture. The Alpha 5 robot was played by a few different women. Yep. You can actually tell when they walk. And finally, the only two characters to appear in all the episodes of the original Power Rangers were Billy and Alpha 5. I suppose that means all of Mighty Morphin. Which would make sense because Tommy came in episode 17. Tommy comes in episode 17. Kimberly leaves during season 3. Jason and Trini and Zach leave during season 4. Or during season 4? During season 2. Yeah, that makes sense. That's it. All right, let's see if we can find another one. Which Mighty Morphin Power Ranger are you? Oh my goodness. Yes, please. All right, choose an activity. Watching TV, going to the gym, reading, shopping, hanging with friends, or listening to music. I mean, for being real, I'm either watching TV or listening to music. We're going to go with watching TV. Pick a superhero team. Easy. How would you describe your friend? How would your friends describe you? Down to earth, determined, witty, brave, energetic, smart. Depends on the friend, really, honestly. Friends who really know me, would say I'm probably down to earth. Friends who don't know me very well would probably say I'm really energetic or witty, because I am pretty hilarious. And there are some friends that probably call me determined, but I would say probably down to earth. Because like I said, the friends who actually really know me would know that I'm not actually energetic. I am when I feel like I need to be, and I can turn that on very quickly and very easily. But that's a persona that I put on. I'm like Vash the Stampede. I put on a persona just to hide the darkness, to hide the tragedy. And so only my real friends would know that I'm down to earth, because I just am actually like Vash the Stampede. Choose a social media platform. Vine? Whew. Sorry, I got really distracted by that ad for Shameless. I'm on Twitter, I think, most of the time these days. Pick your spirit animal. I mean, okay. So this is all from Ninjetti. So do I go with the real answer, or do I go with the answer that I want to give to get a certain ranger? We're going to go with the real answer because wolves are actually my spirit animal. So wolf. Actually, I do get wolf or bear, but I tend to identify with the wolf. I don't know why I'm still wearing these. I do tend to identify with the wolf more than I identify with really anything else. What do you look for in a relationship? All of them? I mean, I do. I look for legitimately all of them. I mean, romance and spontaneity are great, but they are not things you should be looking for first in a relationship, because all of the other 4 are very important. Passion, I would say, would be the least important out of the other 4. Even though I want a passionate partner, I think I would rather have a stable partner, a loyal partner, and an honest partner more than a passionate partner. But if I have a loyal partner, then I wouldn't worry about the honesty part, because if they're loyal, then they have no reason to be dishonest. So we'll go with loyalty. What's your dream job? Out of these, actor. Pick a color. My favorite color is blue. I got the Black Power Ranger. That's the second time I got the Black Power Ranger today. Of course, the other one was supposed to be picking my favorite Power Ranger, but I'm the Black Power Ranger. You are naturally good at everything you do. Incorrect. You incredibly skilled and disciplined. You are able to overcome a lot of adversity. You tend to be a little shy and sensitive. Accurate. But you are very thoughtful and people adore you for that. I would actually agree with that. That does sound a lot like me. All right, I think we can find one more and then we can call it a day. Oh, this one looks fun. Everyone is a combination of 2 Power Rangers. Which 2 are you? If it gives me the Black Power Ranger again, I'm gonna scream. Okay, in your circle of friends, which one are you? I'm the hot one, obviously. Not accurate, even a little. I'm probably the leader, even though that's out of these, I'm the leader. I don't tend to be bossy though, so we'll just go with that. Which would be your dinosaur? Which dinosaur would be your dinosaur? Okay. So, the Mastodon is not a dinosaur. And actually, out of the original dinosaurs, not all of them were dinosaurs, so. And I would not want the Velociraptor because that was the size of a chicken. I know in Jurassic Park, it looks bigger because they made it bigger to make them look more menacing. But the truth of the matter is they were the size of chickens. So, and they actually had feathers, so no. Oh, there's more. Oh, the saber-toothed tiger is also not a dinosaur, and the pterodactyl is also not a dinosaur. Out of these, because my favorite dinosaur is actually the Carnotaurus, followed by the Brontosaurus / Brachiosaurus. I'm going with the T-Rex. During hand-to-hand combat, which power weapon would you use? During hand-to-hand combat, obviously not the bow. Probably not the blaster. That's not exactly hand-to-hand combat. I'm gonna say a bow staff or a staff because I've used a bow staff and I'm pretty well versed in bow staff. So, which of the regular villains did you always hate the most as a kid? Hate the Hydro Hog. Are you really gonna throw that in there? I mean, I guess we're going with the Hydro Hog because I just really hate that storyline. Okay, pick a monster to go toe to toe with in the Megazord. King Sphinx. You get the first move in a game of tic-tac-toe. Where do you place your opening X? In the center, always in the center. Finally, what do you rely most on? My integrity. You got a combination of the red and green ranger. Probably pretty accurate. You've got a bit of an edge to you. You're confident and assertive, but occasionally misguided. Despite your best intentions, but even when you're not necessarily doing the right thing, nobody can say you have a lack of conviction. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate to me. All right, there you go. So I'm a combination of Jason and Tommy because not Rocky. All right, so you guys have it. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know if you guys want me to do more videos like this in the future. I think this would be so much fun. Let me know of other things you'd like me to do. Beast Wars, some animes out there. Let me know what you'd like me to search on BuzzFeed, and we'll have some more fun on BuzzFeed. Or having fun with BuzzFeed quizzes and things like that. There we go. Something like that. I don't know. I need to go to bed. I am so tired. Anyway, I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.